Bum, bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Man, before The Simpsons was the thing, back in the day, folks used to watch Flintstones. That was like America's cartoon family. You know what I'm talking about? But speaking of Simpsons, I don't know why it's on my mind, but dude, did I ever tell you guys about the time that I met Phil Hartman? You guys know who Phil Hartman is? Rest in peace. One of the funniest cats who has ever graced TV. Like, he was on SNL. He did the voice of like Troy McClure on Simpsons. He was on this great show that I loved called News Radio, and like a ton of other. He is a legend. He's a juggernaut in this space, and I'm not really going to go into how he passed. It's really unfortunate how he passed. But I had a chance to meet him once, and it wasn't at like some special convention or something like that. Dude, this dude came into the convenience store that I was working at. It was my first year of college, second semester, and I was just working at this convenience store basically. And he came in, and he obviously didn't want to be like noticed and stuff because he had like trench coat, the neck piece. I don't know what you called it, the collar like pulled all high, fedora hat and stuff. And I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember what type of alcohol he bought, but I remember he bought alcohol, and yeah, he came up to the store, and also I honestly I was not supposed to be working there because you have to be over 21 to sell alcohol at that time, but yeah, they just had me there on the under. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But he came up to me and like there were other people in the store, and I didn't want to blow up his spot, so I was just like, and he was about to leave, and I was like, sir, I just want to say, you resemble this incredibly funny comedian, like one of the greats, like this great actor. I forget exactly what I said, but it was something along those lines. And he stopped and he just looked at me and he was like, "You, my good sir, have a way with words." And he did it like in his really like Troy McClure voice and stuff, like kind of over the top. And that was such a cool moment. That was such a cool moment. But yeah, rest in peace, Phil Hartman. Um, what's up, gang? What's up, gang? So we are back with more fan modes, obviously. And if you're a long time watcher of the channel, you know that the one on the left, the Paleotrex and the Blackarachnia, the brown one, not the purple one, that's a slight tweak on an old build that I did. The old one actually looks more like this one, if not exactly like this one. This one I just wanted to redo to play with the purples because this Blackarachnia, I call her 90s Blackarachnia because of all the neon, the leopard print and stuff. Looking like my auntie and stuff. She, this one, she has bits of purple in it. You can even see it in her gun, and so I wanted to play on that theme with Skelivore, and that's what I did. And this is another build that I was sharing to Instagram. Sometimes I test builds on Instagram. I don't know. It's just something I do. It's fun, but yeah. And so again, I created them, and I didn't want to just like just kind of disassemble them without giving them some love. And so here they are on video. The one on the left, the black and yellow Brachylarachnia, Brachyarachnia, my Asian tongue, Lord, Blackarachnia with Paleotrex. That one, that one is a tweak. I modified it. It used to look like this. It used to look like this, and but I'll go over them. I'll go over both of them in a second, and it's incredibly easy to make actually. And so she looks beautiful, doesn't she? She looks beautiful, doesn't she? And if you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, these guys, these gals are based off of this race called Driders, and Driders are basically these half human or humanoid and half spider people, and yeah, that's what these are based off of. And so, focus, Daniel son, focus. There we go. Yeah, this one is you can see this one has the claw mode, the claw for the hands, while the other one kind of has some posts, some 5mm ports so that she can wield some weapons. But yeah, they're very similar. They're very similar. They're very similar. We can do a 3-6. Oh, I should have just done that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, dude? I low key got like a little bit of arachnophobia. I mean, less arachnophobia and more just phobia with bugs. And so when I was making these, I was kind of twitching a little bit, scratching here and there. And I was like, oh, what is that? What is that? Lightly triggered, but we got through it. We got through it. And I think there's some beautiful builds. Yeah, I really like them. And like I said, they're just really easy to make. And so for those of you guys and gals who got one of these, one spider figure and one P-Trex figure, you can put it together And I'm gonna show you ahorita, right now, right now, right now. Okay, so really the core of this, I mean, I'll start with this one. As you can see on the bottom, oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. That's not plugged in anywhere. That's yeah. By the way, shout outs to you guys for noticing that this thing is adorned with this thing is adorned with 5mm ports so that I could put them in like some interesting poses. I'm going to do that in the future. Um, but you can see on the bottom, it's just Blackarachnia in her spider mode, just with the legs flipped upside down. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And what you're doing is see the two ports over here, one here, one here. That's where you're plugging in the P-Trex. Yeah. And let's move this to the side. Let's move this one to the side as well so as not to mess up the focus. And this is it. And it's pretty easy to make. You can see, let me try to see if I can get a better focus on this. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Johnny. There we go. That's my that's my creepy voice. Yeah, that's it, Johnny. Right there. Anyway, so we have the typical dino torso, right? It's the dinosaur face. You can see that it's not plugged into the lip because you need a little bit of clearance, and so that bottom jaw is not plugged into that peg like you typically see. And then you have the robot head plugged in into the same place. How you get the arms connected, the arm obviously is the calf, and then it's that claw, foot, hand thing plugged in, and that's very easy to understand, obviously. But how you get this to peg into the body is that you have to use the axe bit. You have to use the axe bit, and just the dark part, you plug it into the hole by his neck, and yeah, and then there's a peg that protrudes, and you just plug the heel in there. And on the other side, you use the spine of the tail, and that's it. And I think you can better understand by these images versus me just telling you. And on the bottom, you have the thighs, and you twist it around, and you orient them like this. So you have those two pegs facing downward. And then you just basically, I hope I can do it on camera. You plug those bad boys, yeah, into those little holes, right? And then, come on, Danielson, wax on, focus. There you go. And that's really about it. Yeah. And so let me move homeboy, homegirl to the side. And we'll bring in the other one because this one is slightly different. So the Blackarachnia, the spider part, is exactly the same. Everything up to the only difference is it's plugged in the same way. This one has a little bit more clearance, but still, you cannot plug the jaw into that peg on the bottom. And sandwiched between the thighs is the spine of the Paleotrex tail. And this arm is basically made using that foot, the calf, and then the tail and the axe bit. And where you're plugging that into the body is using the heel. And you need to have the feet facing forward for the sake of clearance, like that, you see? And the same thing for the other one, like that. And click, clack, bada bing, bada boom. That's a line from this one song called Boombaya from Blackpink. Click, clack, bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's it. And so you have the spider driders all hanging out, all hanging out. Dude, y'all watch Spider-Man? I mean, I know it's been, dude, what a great movie. I really, really like the Spider-Mans. I mentioned in one of the videos is like, you know what? Some of y'all may not have seen this. I'm not gonna say nothing, dude. Whatever, dude. But yeah. So spider driders, sisters, brothers. I think I wrote on Instagram. I said spider siblings, silent or spider siblings stealthily seeking sustenance. Yeah, all that alliteration going on over there, right? Fun times, fun times. Maybe I should start writing some poetry. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Um, I'll make it rhyme. I'll make it sound cool. I promise. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's all I got for today, gang. And once again, rest in peace, funny man Phil Hartman. Yeah, we lost a lot of laughter, and rest in peace to anyone who left too soon. You know, no one should be forced to log out when it's not their time. Yeah. Anyway, gang, please be safe out there, okay? Yeah, please be safe out there and have fun in this life. Have fun in this life and put in that grind because without that grind, yeah, there's going to be no results. Yeah, you got to put in the time, put in the grind, and then you're going to make that dime. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's a bad way to end this, but that's it. See you, gang. Adios, ski.